Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So we're going to continue with Peyote with a twist, not crochet, or pay twist. So last time we did the single column seam for an odd count circumference, and this time we're going to do the double column seam for an even numbered circumference. So here's a little example, and then I made a bracelet using the double seam. Here are all the singles, so lots of fun. Very easy to do this, so grab a couple of 8/0s in different colors, some Fireline, size 10 beading needle and a stop bead, and we'll get started. See you in a minute. Okay, let's start. So thread your needle with a few feet of thread and put on a stop bead. Leave enough of a tail just to hold on to. We're practicing right now. So what I've put on my needle and dropped down to my stop bead, I put on 2 of my accent beads, and we'll call this red, and then I put on 8 of my main color, so we'll just call it green, and 2 of my accent colors. So 2 reds, 8 of the green, and 2 reds. Just going to drop those down to my stop bead, and then I'm just going to peyote in pattern for 10 rows. So here I'm going to pick up a red bead, skip the bottom bead, sew through the next red bead. Like that. I'm going to pick up a green, skip the next green, sew through the following green. Pick up a green, skip the next green, sew through the following green. Pick up a green, skip this green, sew through the next green. So we're just doing the regular even count peyote. Just go all the way up to the top. Get myself situated here. This guy. Okay, then we're going to take a red, sew through the last red. This is what we have. It's going to turn around and come down. So red, green, green. Just sewing through all the sticking out beads. Green, red, turn around and go back up, red, green, 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 and red. Turning around, coming down again, and so on. So this is what you have. You're going to do that until you have 10 rows on, and we'll do row 11 together and attach it. So this is what it's going to look like. So the way you know you have 10, you've got to count the first 2 columns, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, and that's what you're going to have. So get that done, meet me back here, and we'll continue. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back. So I have my 10 rows on. So let's do 11 together. So here, I'm putting on a red. Then I'm going to put on my green beads. So that's 4 green beads. And I'm not going to put on the last red bead. Okay, so this is what I have. Now we're going to connect. And I think the most difficult part about doing the connection is just making sure you're putting needle through the bead in the correct direction. Okay, so coming out of this green one, just going to sew through this red one just diagonally across, but you see I'm sewing from the outside to the inside. Like that. And then I'm going to sew through this red bead right on the opposite corner. See if I can get that on the mat. Just notice the direction I'm going, like that. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to pull. See what happens when I pull? Like that. So here, I'm going to sew through this bead here. Now I have, see how my thread is sort of zigzagging around there? I'm going to pull that tight. I'm going to sew through this bead. And I'm going to just give it a nice pull. And that has gotten all my beads connected in the middle. Alright, so I'm just going to let you, so you might have to rewind that for, a couple times, but just get that part done, and then meet me back here, and we'll peyote up and down, and I'll show you how to make a turn. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, so I hope that worked for you. Takes a little bit of practice. So now we're going to peyote up. So pick up your green. Pick up your red. Turn around and come down. Oops. Okay, so now I'm coming down to my last bead. So I'm going to put this green one on like that. And now, do you notice how this green bead is going to sit in between these two red beads? So we're going to, so exiting here, we're going to sew through this red one. And now it sits perfectly. I'm going to sew through this red one. So we're going to turn around now. Like that. Back up through this guy. That's the red one next to the one we're coming out of. And this one. That's going to situate us. Give it a nice pull to put more beads on. And it tightens everything up really nicely. So let's do that again. Put on our green beads. With the red. Turn around. Come back down. Our last green one on, right here. Now we're going to attach. So we want this bead in between the two reds, so we're going to sew through this bead, down through the one right there, back up to turn around, and through this bead to put us into position to put some more beads on. And there you have it. That's the whole thing. That's your double seam. Alright, so have fun, play with it. It's a little challenging in the beginning just to get the, get it connected, but I think, you just need to practice. That's what I did. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to continue on with some patterns in the next video. So I just wanted to show you what I'm working on. So this is just a little one that I just, did using, actually I used an online bead generator, that you can put your pattern in and then it will generate a list of beads, and the whole bit is called Bead Tool, but you don't have to use that. You can use anything. I did one with, little flowers that I just used a peyote grid, and then you can color in the grids, but we'll get to that. That'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you how to do a pattern and how to read it so that you can, make your own patterns. All right, and I'll show you a little bit about the bead tool also in a future video. All right, so have fun with this, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.